What a deck!
Hello and welcome to What a Deck, where we play troll decks, rogue decks, and whatever the hell I feel like. I'm your host, Hardleg Joe, and today we're looking at Toadally Ice Barriers. Yes, that's right. I've taken one of the supposedly worst archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh! And combined them with one of the most annoying archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh! To make a monstrosity of level 2 water monsters that just stuns and negates and does all sorts of crazy things. As with most of my trollier decks, I should note that this is not a competitive deck by any means. It's not something that's going to sweep the meta, but if you're looking for something crazy to take to locals, and you've got some money for a couple expensive cards, you could do a lot worse than this. Now, if you just want the deck profile, there's a link in the description to a separate, much shorter video. I'll go over everything in here and explain how it works. Otherwise, I'm playing 10 duels against random opponents on YGOPro. I'll be testing this out, showing you all the combos, and hopefully, we'll have a little fun. Alrighty, here we are. First duel versus Arfathao. Arfathao. Sounds kind of cool, and you always want to go first with this deck, because it is a lockdown stun deck. And this is probably one of the better hands you could get. So we started with any monster. This works with all of them. They're all level 2 Aqua-type monsters. And Ties of the Brethren. I'll let you summon 2 other monsters with the same type and attribute. So we'll pick Secret Guards of the Ice Barrier and Cryomancer. Secret Guards prevents all your Ice Barrier monsters from being targeted by effect monsters. And Cryomancer makes sure that all level 4 higher monsters can't attack. Dewdark just says if all you control is level 2 or lower, this can attack your opponent directly. So 1200 every turn because we've got level 2 or only. Wetlands will increase all of them by 1200. Aquarium Spirit makes sure that water monsters can't be destroyed by battle with non-water monsters. And of course we've got Quaking Mirror Force just in case. We are susceptible to Dark Hole Raigeki. We are susceptible to other forms of non-targeting removal. Anything that doesn't target. But there's quite a bit that can't get over this. Gravekeepers, I think, is one of those things. Everything they have is a monster effect that targets. Usually they use the spy and stuff like that. I mean, he might have more spell traps, he might have a lot of draw power. Double summon right off the bat. He's got no extra deck, though. And we got the Gravekeeper's Recruiter, but level 4 higher monsters cannot... Oh, he's level 3, okay. So yeah, that's fine. He can attack this. Aquarium stage says water monsters can't be destroyed by battle with non-water monsters. Let's go ahead and put Swap Frog out here. When this is summoned, you can dump another any monster from the deck into the graveyard. But usually we're going to use another frog. We're going to put Ronin Toad in. That'll set up for more things. And yeah, then we'll just attack directly. I can do damage, so let's go ahead and do damage. I'm not afraid of him searching. He could search whatever he wants. Most of the time, these pure Gravekeeper decks, they're going to be using things like, whatchamacallit, Descendant. Descendant who can negate, or not negate, he can tribute another Gravekeeper to destroy a monster on the field. But they can't target any of these. So, with monster effects at least. They can target them with spell traps. This is not complete, but like I said, it depends what kind of deck you're facing. Against Ixie decks and stuff like that, Link decks, Cryomancer's not as good, but a lot of Synchro, Fusion, ABCs, stuff like that, they're going to have a little bit of trouble getting over this. And even if they can attack, that's why we've got the Aquarium stage. And again, just every turn, he's taking at least 2400, maybe more if he has things in attack mode. But he doesn't have many things in attack mode. I'm going to go ahead and activate Medallion of the Ice Barrier. That'll let us search any Ice Barrier monster. I'm going to get another Secret Guard. Oh, I should have gotten another Dewdark. That would have been game. That would have been game if I had gotten another Dewdark. Just in case he's got a Mirror Force, we're going to put that in defense. And is this a tuner? No, this isn't a tuner. Okay. Threatening Roar. Okay, monsters can't attack. So then what we're going to do... Normal summon this. We've got extra monsters in addition to the 3 we need, so we're going to make Toadally Awesome. Now, Dewdark can't attack directly while Toadally Awesome's on the field because you can only control level 2 or lower. He's a rank monster, so it doesn't matter. Most importantly, though, he could summon Dupe Frog from the deck. Dupe Frog says he's the only monster you can attack while he's on the field. Dupe Frog and Aquarium Stage make kind of a lock, because they can only attack this guy, and he can't be destroyed by battle with non-water monsters. Well, that's a bit of a pity, but he has nothing there, so we're just going to go ahead and attack some of these, because I believe I'll have more attack than a lot of them. But he can't target my things. He could target Dupe Frog. He could target Totally Awesome. Yeah, why not? You know what we'll do is we'll tribute Totally Awesome. Derp. That'll put it face down. Totally Awesome will let me, of course, add something back to my hand. I'll take another one of these in case I need it. Oh, but I can't because of Necro Valley. We got no more negations, so we're good. But yeah, that's generally what you do once you get this sort of set up, is every turn you make a Totally Awesome. You negate whatever they do by tributing the Totally Awesome, so that during your turn you can attack directly with your Dewdark. And then once you're Totally Awesome, if they don't have Necro Valley out, when it's destroyed or sent to the graveyard, you can add another one. You can add a monster from your graveyard to your hand. So we've got 2 Toads, we can cycle them out and keep that going. So every turn you've got a negation, you've got your lockdown set up, and then you're just attacking directly over and over again for 2,400. And that's the deck in a nutshell. Its weaknesses, like I said, Dark Hole Raigekity, non-targeting removal, spell traps. There's a lot of things that can out this. This is not one of them. Like I said, he's pretty much just relying on the old Descendant engine, and he's not going to be able to get rid of these 3 core. Although it's 1 card. Oh, okay, so he can get rid of Wetlands. What's cool about Dewdark, though, he specifically says face-up monsters. So this face-down level 4, not really going to affect anything. Not if I don't want it to. Oh, nice. And we play Solemn Strike. Usually I try to stay away from generic things like Solemn Strike, but I'm using it here because it's ice barriers. They need as much help as they can get. And ice barriers are not terrible. I think that was Rada of Rank 10 Yu-Gi-Oh! Who famously did his Archetype Archive on the... Or not Archive. He did the Legacy of the Worthless on ice barriers, and it was just a joke. He didn't actually do anything with them. Because his reasoning was like, any deck that can make Totally Awesome is pretty good, and they've got a lot of lockdown potential. Their ice barriers are not as bad as a lot of people say they are. Which does not mean they're good. They're okay. I'd put them on par with something like Naturia's. Or maybe, Sylvans. Sylvans are another deck that can do a lot of neat things, but are not great. And now we come to the real thing. Hopefully he doesn't give up. I can attack directly for 2,400. So he's got some things he thinks he... Oh, he could probably get rid of Wetlands, yeah. Again. That would save him another turn. I could Solemn Strike that. I'm not going to. Because I'm seeing the opportunity to do something cheesy, and I want to try to do something cheesy, damn it. Something I've always dreamed about doing. But yeah, all he can attack is Dupe Frog, and Dupe Frog's not destroyed by battle. So, what we're going to do is Flip Summon. Use his own Descendant against him. Threatening Roar. A sad state of affairs. And yeah. How many times in Ice Barriers... Oh, damn it. Ah, damn it. I fucked that up. Well, not fucked it up, but I did stuff I didn't want to do. I've got another Dewdark, though. Yeah, we're good. I'll just leave this as it is. I miscounted the math there. We'll get to it eventually. I won't ruin the surprise if we ever get to it. Ah, no. Dupe Frog. No, I don't want to negate Dupe. Dupe Frog, when it's destroyed, lets you grab something. So there's Dark Hole, the one thing we're weak against. I mean, to be fair, he had that thing, so there's not much we could do. How about no? You can go face down, good sir. I want none of that, good sir. Let's see. How much does he have? 17. Special summon this by discarding another water monster. That'll send another frog to the graveyard. Another Ronin Tonin, if you will. Normal summon this. I can attack directly. Oh yeah, I can't use Ronin Totem because of Necro Valley. Yeah, we're good. I could make things. I've got Solemn Strike, but he could attack me. Oh wait, no, but I'm not destroyed because of Aquarium Stage. So yeah, unless he has another Dark Hole, I think I've got this, because next turn I can attack him directly. And I can negate monster effects if he wants to try to destroy them that way. Yep, and all he did is said. It took him a little bit. But that is good game, sir. I can attack directly for Dewdark. And Ice Barriers have a win. We've got at least one win. I'm hoping I can get at least 5, but this is really kind of stretching the limits of what I could do. It really depends what we go up against. Gravekeeper's older deck, we have a good chance. If we run against Zodiacs or something, probably not going to do as much. But we'll see going into the second duel. My arch nemesis player. He shows himself again. He's going to be a friend. He's going to attack and the better don't that, and I don't know a sin. And once again, we open with Ties of the Brethren. Ties of the Brethren really makes this deck. Without it, you're pretty much, like, imagine I don't have Ties of the Brethren. If I get my Swap Frog, then maybe I could start off with Totally Awesome. Otherwise, it's just like, normal summon guards, activate Aquarium Stage. Hope they can't destroy me by battle. Unfortunately, we're playing Performapals. And I guess I keep forgetting that, like, it's been so long trying to wait for links that I forget links are supposed to be coming out eventually. But those links are still not here. I think I've got one more deck that I'll be doing. Yeah, my next deck I'm going to try, and then if they don't have links out by the time I'm done with that one, then I'm going to be switching platforms, at least for a little bit. Because I have had all of August to update this thing, and they're still having troubles with it. But yes, this deck probably not going to be doing as good in links, but this deck works perfectly fine in links, because the only extra deck monster you make 90% of the time is just your one Toad, and like I said, normally you want to tribute it off and cycle through. You make a new Toad every turn. I guess if you want to play outside of link format, you can make more than one Toad. You can make synchro monsters and stuff like that, but you don't need to. So this is a deck that works perfectly well for link format. It's, once again, I'm trying to make stuff that doesn't really use the extra deck too much. It was weird too. I'm not sure how many of you saw my my previous What a Deck where I did the Pretal Lords, the Pretal Plants with the Dark Lords, but I actually got some comments from people who were like, "See, aren't you glad you didn't go to link format? Now you can make interesting decks like this." Like, Pretal Lords works perfectly fine for links. I didn't mention it, but it just makes a big boss monster. It very rarely summons more than one thing. And that's really all it takes to be good for links, unless you're playing Pendulums. Pendulums have a whole other... If you're playing something like Ignites, they pretty much just don't work in links, because you can only summon one monster from the extra deck. But everything else... Ooh, Supreme King Dragon Dark Rebellion. Once per turn during damage calculation, you can detach, it becomes 0, and you gain attack. You can return this card. Alright, that is an interesting setup there. I don't really know what I want to search with my Medallion of the Ice Barrier. I think I'm just going to take another Priory, because Priory is good for recovery things. This is usually the point where people are like, Ice Barriers? In 2017? Let's see here. Yeah, I'll take another Priory. I mean, he'll get his one card back. I'm not sure if I can do anything against this. I mean, fortunately, I'm not taking too much damage because I don't have high enough attack for most of my monsters to care. But he's got an Ixie deck, so Cryomancer's not doing much of anything. Oh, wait, I've got, okay, aquarium stage. So I don't really need Dewdark at the moment. So I can get out this guy and this guy. And then once again, he can only attack Dupe Frog. And while I'm thinking about it, no more auto card placement. We'll be fine there. So there you go. That'll at least save me from this. Granted, if he's going to be blowing up stuff like that, I'm not sure how that works. I mean, I guess is this technically a monster effect? If this destroys, can he target my things? Because I don't want him to target my things. I mean, that can get rid of... Or not that. Yeah, that can get rid of stuff. That can get rid of a lot of... Oh, wait, no, it's the trap. The trap's the one I need to worry about. The trap can get rid of my things, and it's a spell trap, so this guy's not going to protect it at all. So yeah, but it's really fortunate and unfortunate at the same time. That first duel, I got to pretty much set up my perfect setup. I got to explain almost all the combos that this deck does. There's still a couple more tricks up my sleeve there. I mean, I got that full extra deck, and I do go into it more than just Toad. But yeah, it's mostly just that. And so it's like, on the one hand, yay, I got to explain everything. You got to see how the deck works in action. On the other hand, now that I've done that, I don't really have a whole lot to talk about with Ice Barriers. Other than, I guess, I'll probably bring it up in my deck profile. Fun fact, I don't record the deck profiles until after I'm done recording the episode. If you're ever wondering about that. Usually I like to record the episode first. This is not water, right? Yep. Can't be destroyed by battle, and you can only attack that. It's kind of a lock. Yay, me. I'm doing things, yay. Do I got tuners? I do have tuners. I could tune a thing or tune. If I wanted to. I'm not sure if I want to give up my whole lock and everything. Well, I might be able to do some things. We'll see. It's better to go. But yeah, that's okay. So I normally record the profiles after I'm done recording these, because sometimes I'll learn something in the process of recording. Some situation will come up that I didn't realize. Plus, in general, after the duels, it's better. I don't want to record beforehand if I'm really optimistic about a deck, and then it turns out I'm wrong and everything's terrible. Or likewise, I don't want to be like, this deck's probably not good, and then it goes like 9-1, and then I feel silly for calling it terrible to begin with. Okay. So let's see here. 2, 4... Oh wait, I can only... Okay, if I normal summon... Yeah, we're good with this. Okay, so normal summon this guy. Yo, what's up? Let's see here. Special summon. Oh, I can make White Aura Whale. Alright, I was thinking go stay with the Ice Barriers. I could return cards to his hand, and then that would be a better situation, but... This can destroy everything and keep bringing itself back. I think I want to go for White Aura Whale. Fuck it, you know? Let's get rid of everything. Yo, what's up? I'm mere force in whale form. That's just what he does. And he's still a water monster, so he still can't be defeated in battle by a non-water monster. And then next turn I can do some things. And then you're getting destroyed. And it does piercing. I forgot about that. I'm learning so many things. Yeah, this is a great card for Cristrons. Me and Drewmanian mostly pointed me out to this. I will never stop shouting him out, because he kept making Cristrons when I was like, I'm not sure if they'll work during Links. But Link format Cristrons can make this thing all over the place. It destroys all face-up monsters when it's summoned. It does piercing damage, and when it gets destroyed, you just bring it back, which will put it in the main monster zone, of course. It can make 2 attacks on monsters. Okay. I'll attack again. Yeah, I haven't experimented with it that much. but I have experimented of it. If it's destroyed by opponent's card, battle, or card effect, you can banish one other monster from your graveyard, special summon it, and for whatever reason it's treated as a tuner. That's just what it does. So he used this effect, that'll give it 1200 attack, so that'll survive, but I'll just bring it back. Oh wait, no, it won't even die because of Aquarium stage. So we're good. And Priory's the one ice barrier I didn't mention. It's if you control an ice barrier, you can special summon this from your hand. You could tribute this card to target an ice barrier in your graveyard, accept a copy of itself, and special summon it. But if you use that first effect, if you special summon it from your hand, you can't summon level 5 or higher monsters. Which sucks because this would have made Ice Barrier Synchro really, really reliable. If they ever errata ice barriers, they could make this deck really great by just getting rid of that. But the point is, now I can like normal summon Cryomancer, special summon this, and then either get my secret guards back out to continue the lockdown of not being able to be targeted or attacked, or I can use these two and then make a Toad, because they're two Aqua-type. I think it's Aqua-type monsters. Is it water monsters or two Aqua-type monsters? I forget what it is with Toad. I should probably know that. Two Aqua-type monsters. So yeah, you can just normal summon, special summon, make a Toad. Then I've got the Toad lock. I can get my other dupe frog from there, so they won't even be able to attack this. Not that they can destroy it by battle. Granted, if he gets out Supreme King Zark, I'll probably be in for a little bit of trouble. A little spot of bother, you might say. So he's got the Scarlight Red Dragon. He'll be able to deal 500. I think that'll destroy Startime Magician too, though, because it's all monsters. Yep. But again, I can just be like, I think I want to banish this guy. I'll bring it back. This time in defense mode, because I don't want to be taking no damage. He looks more defensive anyway. You're not a water monster. Go away. We don't need that here. Not in South Africa. That's probably racist. I'm sorry. I never meant to be racist. That's just something that happened. Let's see here. I think I can do a lot of things. But I still don't have a Dewdark. Not that I can attack with Dewdark while I've got this. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Priory, gone. Special summon this. That will get a Ronin Totem in the graveyard. Go ahead and summon that Ronin Totem by banishing another frog. Make a Totally Awesome because I can. Oh, wait, no, this wouldn't be Link. Oh, wait, no, this came back from the extra monster zone. So we're good. We're good. I still have a normal summon. We'll do that. I'll just go ahead and put out my Priory, and because I haven't gotten anything level 4 or higher, we'll tribute that. Take it out this to make sure I can't be targeted. At least my ice barriers can't. And there you go. And then during this part, we'll just detach Ronin Totem and summon out a Dupe Frog. Yo, what's up, Dupe? Now, will he try to use this effect to destroy all those monsters I just special summoned? That seems like a thing he might want to do. I mean, you could just do that once per turn with Red Dragon Archfiend. Also, I just want to point out that I just used ice barriers that summoned a whole field full of things. Oh, wait, but he can summon a whole field full of things, too. He's got field effects out the wazoo. I'm not liking that. I'm just hoping he uses this and then I can negate it and then take it. And then he has less things and then I can destroy all his monsters, because I'm sure if he Ixie summons something, it's going to be like a Castell or something, or what's that Ixie dragon called? Dark Rebellion. Something like that. It's not going to be something that he's particularly useful with. Tornado Dragon. Okay, he's getting rid of the Aquarium stage. Which sucks a little bit. Because when that's destroyed, I can summon something out, but I don't really want to take his Tornado Dragon. Oh, but he's just going to attack. Oh, wait, no, he can only attack. Yep, he can only attack Dupe Frog. Oh, at least with that one, then he's going to get another. Okay. Oh, but he can't attack with Scarlight because level 4 highest can't attack. What up, man? Yeah, go ahead. At this point, I'm just waiting for him to activate something that I really want to negate, something cool. That way I can take it. Ah. Oh, well, when he activates that, I can stop him. So, we're good. We're good. Oh, hey, and I got that. That's cool. You gonna activate it? If I were you, would probably activate it. That's something you want to nip in the bud. Nip it in the bud, that's what they always say. And it's like, no. I would prefer not. I don't particularly want to steal it, but I will. Derp. Dupe Frog, more like Derp Frog, am I right? Did I say that last time? I feel like I said that last time. I've got a frog. We'll just use both of these. It doesn't matter what order in particular. Card I want to add to my hand. We'll add Priory, because he can get anything out of the graveyard. Oh, I guess if you did that, you could dump whatever into the graveyard and then add it to your hand, so you'd have a good way to search. I could have gotten my Dewdark that way. Granted, as long as that whale's there, nothing's going to stop me. So I'll just send another Rodent Toad into the graveyard. To attack! And let's just make another frog, shall we? Shall we? Negations for days! Alright. That seemed like kind of a foolish thing to do. I could also, let's see, what's this? 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Yeah, I could make this and discard it and get some things or send stuff back to his hand. Yeah, I think I'll go for that, actually. Oh, wait, yeah, I can only make 6 because this. Yeah, we'll go for that. Why not? More synchro plays. Plays for days, baby. And we'll just discard that Priory we got. Kill that fucker. That doesn't have an effect when it's dead, right? Nope. Can't use this guy for a synchro summon. He just can't be used as synchro material. They saw that one. And I haven't normal summoned yet. Oh, but I can't. I was like, I can't make link things. I guess I'll go at... I'd say to ask you guys, but I don't think it really matters because hopefully we'll have non-link stuff here before too long. I mean, okay, to be fair, he's using non-link stuff, so I feel like it's fair in this case. There's no reason for me to hold back when he's not holding back. Because he summoned out that while he already had things, so I might as well just do that. So there we go. Do I have any frogs left? No, I don't even have any frogs left. I pretty much just got a Tribute Tree Toad. Granted, you can use Rodent Toad and summon him back out again. Oh, well, I don't want you to do that. Stop that. I'll be taking that. You best be killing me this turn. Use Toad to put other Toad back for later Toadage. I mean, even if I hadn't had that, granted I'll have this next time, but even if I didn't have this, I could then, whatchamacallit, Like, this would come back, and this would draw me a card, and I'd still have Drowning Mirror Force. Now, the question is he going to use Eccentric? Because he knows I have that Raigeki. He doesn't know I have that Mirror Force, so he's got some decisions to make. Do you go after the random thing that actually probably will hurt you a lot, because this does piercing damage? Just defense mode? If that's all you can do, you've lost. And somehow I've won. Granted, I used stuff that wasn't link ready. Alright. Good game. I can't believe I won that. Go White Aura Whale for the win. Piercing damage every single day. We got another win against player OK. We're gonna go on to the third battle, and nothing rhymes with battle. Except cattle. Alright, third duel versus Don. I don't know why he's got the H's there. I gotta assume you pronounce the H's. That's just how it goes. While we're here in the third duel, as always, point out, I got these pretty cool looking sleeves. I'm trying to use higher resolution art, although it shrinks it down when you put them in there. But they look really nice over here when they're like smaller. You've got Dewdark and Cryomancer and the Secret Guards, and then the frogs are in the background of the aquarium stage, just sort of looming over like we're totally Oh my. It appears as though we're doing a frog mirror match then, are we? With Nimble Beaver! It's Beaver Warrior all over again. When will Konami learn to ban the beavers? Hashtag ban beavers. Special summon level 3. Okay, so he's making a whole bunch of frogs. Yep. A frog to rival Metal Gear. But I digress. I've got these sleeves, like I said. If you want these sleeves, if you'd like this deck to download so that you don't have to just copy it from the screen, if you'd like the negation I have with Dupe Frog being all like derp, you can get all of that on my Patreon. A donation of $1 or more gets you everything I've ever built, and it helps support me. I run an ad-free channel, so I don't make any money from YouTube other than what I make from my Patreon. And I'm hopefully trying to go full-time. I'd like to be a full-time YouTuber guy, because I think I could do more stuff if I didn't have to work one of those day jobs. So it looks like he's getting Ronin Raccoon alongside the Dupe Frog. I probably should have run that. All I'm running is Toad and... Oh wait, I don't have Beast Monsters. Never mind. I probably should run some other level 2s other than Toad, but I wanted to fill out the synchros. Can't do this in links at all. Preparing for links, I see. Keck. So he's got a 3,000 token. So he can do Toad things. He can totally do things. So he's got the one negation. Can I bear him out? Raccoon would have been Starboy. So, no not Tekken. No token, then? If I lose because of a token, we know why. Yo, what's up? I'm a tiny frog. Yeah, but could have made more plays. All the more plays in More Plays City. Alright, so he's taken my frog, that rapscallion. What did I ever do to him? Let's see here. Alright then. Let's go ahead and... Actually... Ice barriers. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take Priory. I'll leave this guy out in attack mode. Why not? He'll probably make another frog, but I want to be safe-ish. Normal summon. Unfortunately, I think I've already lost this just because he had more things that he could do instead of me. No things for me! Well, this clearly isn't going to help me at all, so I'm just going to make Dupe Frog and Dewdark. There we go, and we put this in attack for no adequately explained reason. And then we set just like that, and I can't attack, so he keeps my frog. A sad, froggy state of affairs. But at least I got a board established. Granted, he might destroy that entire board, because I can't negate it with the mirroring force. Moray of Greed might work. Oh, he's got kaijus too. Yep, sadly he's got that 100 token. And he's playing mermaids. And he kills, yep. I think I'm done for. I think he's already got more than enough attack to defeat me. Either way, I'll see you in the next duel. Well, I'll come back when I'm dead. So, because people like to see the last game state, but I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. In the game of toads, he who toads first is often the winner. Yeah, he just did more attack than I had. Couldn't activate this, he would have just negated it. A sad state of affairs, to be certain. And yeah, that's unfortunate, because it's just like, you know, if I had gone first, I could have made the toad and then slowed down his plays, as opposed to the opposite, where I then had to play around his toad. And either way, an Ixie Summon deck, not going to be good, because I can't get my Cryomancer. But, you know, these things happen. We'll go on into the fourth duel. Alright, here we are, fourth duel versus XX Joker XX, straight out of the 90s. Running through the 90s. I think that's a thing. And this is one of those cases where we've got some stuff, but we can't make huge plays. So, what we're going to do is just pitch our Dewdark for now. Special summon this. Toss a dang old frog into the graveyard. Just a dang old frog into the graveyard. Alright. Let's put a Ronin Totem. And then we'll get rid of this because we have our Wetlands, and this will have 2500 attack with Wetlands, so we'll keep that. And give him his one draw. Your move, holy man! And I don't want to activate Wetlands because it won't affect Toad. It won't affect ye Toad. Bada bingo, bada bingo. Dropping out a dupe frog, he's duping every day. When it gets the dupe frog, what do you say? Dupe. I make too many words. Too many weird songs. Okay, foolish burial goods. What goods are you foolishly burying, Joker man? Are you playing a clown deck? I would expect it, given the name. Oh. Toy vendor. Fluffles. Haven't seen those in a while. Those are one of those super popular decks. This is going to be one of those things, like, if he can get enough resources to OTK, then he can OTK. If I can negate the proper things, then I can win. The real question is, when he does something, is he trying to bait out the negation so that he can OTK? Like, does he have a polymerization in hand? Let's assume he doesn't. Tribute that. Oh, I can't take it because it's already in the graveyard. We'll get this back. And from here, it's just hope I don't die. Hope that was the one thing he needed was polymerization, and he can't make plays without it. If he was just trying to bait out the attack, then I might be able to do some stuff. Alright, it looks like it, because he's setting cards, which makes me believe that he doesn't have the good stuff that he needs. So he's going to take that damage because he can add an Imp Edge chain, just deck thinning. I chose correctly. King of the Swamp's got things in his eyes. How come you don't want to attack? You don't want to add an Edge Imp chains? Adding a card from your deck to your hand for 800 life points, that's pretty good. That's a better deal than that upstart goblin down the street gives. Alright. Do I have a lot of ice barriers. I could almost set up my whole thing. Oh, but if I normal summon that, then I can't do the other thing. Then yeah, let's just do this. Normal summon this. Activate Wetlands. Special summon the Priory. 2200 attack, not bad. But I want to make sure that I can't be targeted by things. Yes, hello. I would like to not be targeted by things. And then we'll just attack him for 2500. There's probably a better way. Oh, he's got that then, does he? Probably a better way I could have done that. Yeah, I think in this instance, it's better to just continually make a toad. Toad man, he's toading your mans. He doesn't give a shit if his man's toad. And let's go ahead. We'll detach the Derp Frog. We're going to summon Swap Frog because I'm not as worried about being attacked as I am negating things and having some kind of recovery. So we'll send a Rodent Toad in, and then next turn I'll be able to make another Toad. Even if he destroys everything, I can normal summon this, special summon Rodent Toad, and keep my Toad. So let's see in here. He's got the thing that lets him fuse from the graveyard. He's already normal summoned. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will. I'll again get rid of this. Derp. So then that's not in his graveyard. He can't use it as material. And he doesn't get to search. So I'm just stopping him from doing things. And then I've got to send back my other Toad, otherwise the eternal cycle of toadaliness will not... The eternal cycle of awesomeness will never end. Something like that. I don't know, man. I'm just some guy in his parents' basement talking about cards. I don't got what I'm doing. Foolish burial belongings again. Yep, that would be good if you had your thing to use. Oh, he can. Can he? Oh, if it's sent to the graveyard, he can add one Edge Imp. Okay, so he's got that for next turn, but he can't normal summon it because he already normal summoned. Unless he drew Polymerization. Oh, so now he's really got to rely on the luck of the toy vendor. What you discarded? Oh, but if he discards something, then it'll be in the graveyard with Idgem Chains. So then he can use his Fright for Fusion, and he got that, which also goes to the graveyard, which is good for me. So now he's got the Fright for Fusion, but I'm pretty sure all he can make is sheep. I'm pretty sure he's just a sheeple away from being a people. Which, granted, that would be difficult for me to get over, but if I can get my Dewdark and such, then I am set like a jet on a summer Sunday. Whoa, what? King of the Swamp? Oh, you can use that as one of the things. Even, okay. Interesting. I didn't know you could use him with Fright for Fusion and he would count as one of the materials. But at least my Wetlands is still there. Depends what I draw next turn. Either way, I can make a Toad. I guess ram it into it, but I don't. That's not really optimal. I could make a Namacalaris That has more attack than him, and it's unaffected by monster effects. Yeah, let's try that. Normal summon. Send a frog to the graveyard. Probably a dupe like this one here. Let's see. How many frogs do I have in the graveyard? Alright. Okay, so actually what I can do, instead of having to make Amicalaris, which is a good card, but not something I particularly want to make, I'll summon 2 of these. And then because we both have 2200, I can ram my swap frog into him. So he's dead. He's taken 2200. The ice barriers are just taking a break here. They're like, you guys can handle this one, frogs. This is spooky. I don't know about this shit. And we'll get another Ronin Totem out here because I need as much defense as I can. Get that, and there's my last frog. I've 0 frogs left. No. No, I don't want you to do that. I'll be taking that, thank you. You've only got 2 cards left, so I've gotta believe that you can't do a whole lot. It takes 3 cards to fusion summon. I have learned this. This is a thing that I have learned. Ooh, ow. Toads. Let's go ahead and send that other toad back. And then he's got his puppy. And he can normal summon the puppy. Oh, he just surrendered. Alright. I thought you had other... I mean, you could still... I can only do... 2,000, probably. Maybe a little bit more. Either way, I'll take my win as we go into the... Oh, that's only the 5th duel? Jeez. This is taking forever. We've got a 5th duel versus Slendy. Assume that Slender Man. I don't know why I sing so much, but I've got a tin can. I'm not good. I would not be good at like rap where you have to make up the rap as you go. Like I could come up with stuff, but it wouldn't be great. We're playing against Magibullets. The hype for them died down super quick. Feels like just like super fast. Because they're good, but if you can flip them face down, or if they don't get Ties of the Brethren, they're really one of those Ties of Brethren kind of decks, kind of like, almost like this. The Ice Barrier part is really a Ties of the Brethren kind of deck. The Frogs, not so much. It's pretty much, if I get Ties of the Brethren, then it's an Ice Barrier deck. Otherwise, it's a Frog deck. Sadly, I got all the worst kind of Frogs, so yeah. But I can Wetlands. That's cool. And I think I'm just going to set. I could kill this. I probably should have killed this. But I'm pretty sure that he just had another Magivolate spell trap in his hand. He would have either reduced my attack to 0 or doubled his attack. And then I'd be left with nothing. This way, at least when he destroys this, I'm going to be getting... Oh, there's his Ties of the Brethren. He got the luck of the brethren on his side. And the problem now is that the only place I can activate any spell traps is here. Right here. This is the best place. And he's going to be attacking me for lots. Oh, wait, no, he can't attack. Can't attack this turn. Yep, just using the same build as everyone else with the Toon Table of Contents. I was interested in Magibullets, but I'm not sure what I could build that everyone else hasn't already built better. Like, what could I could try to look at stuff, maybe like, yeah, Magical Mallet or Gather Your Mind or something like that, or find some other synergies. Maybe we'll get more column cards that'll make them interesting. But aside from some nifty artwork, everything else is just kind of like, meh. What I really need is my, whatchamacallit. Ooh, Medallion of the Ice Barrier. Level 4 higher. They're all level 3s then, are they? That's fine. Let's see. If this card is sent from the field to the grave... Okay, it has to be on the field. Alright, so if it goes from the field to the graveyard, we're good. It's got 1,300. Hopefully they'll destroy it. I'd like to see a Death Barado. Death Barado. Otherwise I'm gonna make a frog, maybe. Oh, he's targeting that one. I don't like that one. A sad state of affairs, to be certain. Now be destroyed by card effects. Can they be destroyed by being attacked? And then he's got that, and then that'll let him get one back. Yeah, once they get going, if they get Ties of the Brethren. There's not much, but he can only activate one. It's a hard once per turn. Ouch, my most of me. But that is destroyed, so I can grab my Swap Frog. And then I can do things like special summon, swap by discarding this. Use swap to send another card to the graveyard, like a Ronin Totem. Okay. That seems like a waste of a cross dominator. He just wanted to be able to draw more cards, although he had to give up his Devil's Deal. None of these are going to have the same name as they are in the OCG. Or in in America. And they come together right now. And then we'll get that, and I'll add my Priory, so maybe, just maybe, if we survive long enough, I'll be able to do some things. And there you go. Yeah, I'll use that effect. Why wouldn't I? Let's go ahead and put that. And summon out another Swap Frag. He'll probably try to negate that, but I got Dupe Frog in hand. I could tribute from hand or field. Nay. Oh, and then I'll probably negate my effects. If he's got one. Does he have another one he can use? Oh, he's doubling his attack. Okay. That seems interesting. Yeah, I'll set the destroyed card. I'm never using it, so it goes over here. Good luck getting it back. Nerd. Oh, did I miss the timing? Oh no, I didn't miss the timing. Let's send more things to the graveyard then, shall we? More Ronin Totems. Maybe if I'm lucky, he'll go through his entire deck. And then he's probably got that thing that destroys everything in a column. Oh, he's got the big one. Draw one card for each Magic Bullet spell trap you activated this turn while this card was face up on the field. So we could draw a card or two. We'll see what the hell he does. I mean, he can get over... Yeah, he can get over both of these. So I'm going to be taking some damage either way, but most of them have pretty low attack, so I don't think I'll be dying this turn. Ooh, that seems like a... You're going to play that in front of the doctor who gets your spell traps out of the graveyard. I guess he's just trying to OTK. let's see. Thought he... Oh, okay. He activated one, but it got negated, so I guess he can activate another one? That seems weird. So do I get OTK'd? I can't be bothered to do a whole lot of math or anything. But he covered up his doctor with this. Oh, and he's got honest. Double honest. Okay. I get you. Look. The movie. The game. The motion picture. Granted, I guess he drew a whole lot, but he got, like, the double honest. Plus the Ties of the Brethren in the second turn. Either way, we'll go ahead into the 5th duel. Alright, here we are, 6th duel versus Eternal Samurai. And what do we got here? We got some things and some stuff that I would recommend. We started off with our Ties of the Brethren. Look, the movie, the game, the motion picture, it shines on me today. Granted, I could still make Toad, so it's alright. No, I probably shouldn't have said anything to that guy. I feel slightly disappointed in myself for doing so. Granted, it's not like I was overly salty or anything. I didn't say anything, like, too disparaging to him. But, I don't know. It was still probably a bad move for me. I apologize if you're out there, whoever you are. And to you people at home for seeing me at my toxic worst. How could I do such a thing? But, yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things, man. Ice barriers, ice. Yes. Ice Barriers 2017. And I'm playing against Blue Eyes. Oh, baby. They're pretty good. Fortunately, my Cryomancer is going to be of the utmost use. This actually has a really good matchup against Blue Eyes, I think. Like in some... Oh, obviously they're level 8, so they can't attack while I've got this out. Their alternative dragon cannot target any of my Blue Eyes monster or any of my Ice Barrier monsters with monster effects. The big problem is this guy, the Spirit of White, because it can banish my Aquarium stage. If they destroy it, I get a card out of the graveyard. Granted, I have none now, but you get the idea. If they banish it, then I don't get anything. Polymerization, then, eh? Fusion, nice. I've been thinking about making a Blue Eyes fusion. Maybe I'll do that next week. I still have no idea what I'm doing next week. It's taken a lot of testing to get these up here. You cannot attack. You cannot attack. Your level's too high to attack. Ice barriers say no. Your level is too high. Cryomancer says no. So let's see, I'll special summon this by sending a Toad to the graveyard. I'll use that effect to send a Ronin Toadin to the graveyard. I won't summon that yet because there's no reason to, but I'll just go ahead and attack directly. 2400! And then we'll just do that. And now I can make the frog. Or the toad, rather. And then I can get out my dupe frog in case he gets rid of one of my things somehow. Lockdown City, bro. Welcome to it. Party's yours. The unfortunate thing is I have to wait for him to activate something so I can tribute my tree toad. Otherwise, I don't have anything I can do. Let me see. At the end of the damage tab, this is the only card to control. In this fusion card attack, you can send one Blue Eyes. You can attack again during either player's turn. When a card effect is activated that targets a Blue Eyes, you can banish it. Let's see. 45, so I'd be taking a lot of damage. But it's probably worth it because I have more. So we'll attack into that. That was dumb. I forgot about Aquarium Stage. Why would I do that? I am not a smart man. Clearly. I mean, I play Ice Barriers. Why would I even try? Ice Barriers more like Trite Barriers, am I right? Oh, Hoiben. Now I have less. I just gotta hope he tries to activate that effect. Maybe making Tree Toad was a bad idea. Was a bad Leroy Brown. Oh, hey, at least I got this. Let's put it over here by Tree Toad. He can protect it. I have a play. Cool. I look forward to this play. I can activate Wetlands and then negate my own Wetlands with Tree Toad, but I don't think I want to do that. This guy's a tuner too. We got a lot of tuners. I can make a 6, but then I could be targeted by things and he could attack. I couldn't attack. I gotta normal summon it. Good. This is what I needed. It's just what I needed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get rid of that. Thank you very much. Pretty sure I still negate it. Doesn't matter where it's at. But then he can make an Ixie monster. I'll use my Toad to get my Swap Frag. He's swapping all the frogs. So he can make an Ixie monster. He can only attack Dupe Frog, and Dupe Frog's not destroyed by water monsters. Yeah, sadly he just doesn't have enough effects for me to negate to really make Toad worth it. I should probably have just stayed. I think with how many turns it had been, if I had just stayed without Toad, I could have just attacked through everything. Still can't target the water monsters I control. Or no, still can't destroy them by battle. Or you still can't target my ice barriers with monster effects. Target one face-up card your opponent controls, destroy it. Alright, that was what I was worried about. Not my Wetlands, whatever will I do? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, gotta destroy Dupree. Johnny Dupree. Coming at ya. Alright, now I should be good. As long as he can't stop the Quaking Mirror Force. And he can't stop the Quaking Mirror Force. Can't stop, won't stop. Every single time you stop. Let's see. Wetlands again, thank you. Yep, I'm not getting over any of those. Attack directly. Yeah, and I feel very very vulnerable here. So just to be safe, I'm going to continue to set things up. Hopefully I can get another one of these or something. Because if he Dark Holes or Raigekis, I may be in for a spot of bother. But if I can keep this up for 2 more turns, I'm set like a jet in a train. There goes his other one, but his Spirit of White is gone. He's got the alternative... Oh no, he's got another Spirit of White. He could, but he seems to be focused on this, which is the good thing. I mean, he's still going to be taking a crap ton of damage. He still can't attack with that. Do I have another... No, I don't. So we'll just go ahead. Tetrafish. She's just a little fish. We haven't gotten her yet. She can get another aquarium stage. Make sure I'm set. All my aquarium stages. Attack directly. There you go. 2 defense. I'm a fenceman. Just 2 more turns. He's got this blizzard dragon out, but he can't target my my things with my ice barriers with his monster effects. And he still can't attack. They've frozen him. But it can't change its... Oh, it can. 2 defense. Good. Activate. Yay! Now I've got 3. And there we go. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. Unless he tribute summons and then makes another Ixie that does like piercing damage or can do like a whole lot of damage without targeting me. I think that's it. I have beaten the Blue Eyes. Kaiba would be sad to lose to frogs and ice barriers. It's so weird. Like I said at the beginning, ice barriers, not terrible, but they have such a reputation that, like, anytime someone loses to ice barriers, they feel such shame. And you can still, like, with that last guy, it's like, you know, this is the perfect example of that deck that's, it's kind of snotty behavior. I kind of go back and forth whether or not I think it's cool that the decks like this can do this, or that I think it's dumb. But I like this idea that, like, okay, I won. I beat you with ice barriers. Haha. But if I lose, it's like, so what, I lost. Playing ice barriers. Like, it's to be expected. It's like it's no risk because you're playing something that's kind of terrible anyway. So can he get like 4,000 piercing? If he can, I may be in for some trouble. I may be in for a spot of bother. I think it can attack 2 times. Fuck. Select card of that, and that. Why not? 1 of each. Yep, unfortunately, I think I just lost here. Because he can attack twice. He's just got so much attack. Or did he not detach? I think he has to detach. So close. If only I had made Tree Toad. I forgot he could make that. Well, that's a sad state of affairs, but I could have... Yeah, I probably should have made Tree Toad, but again, he just wasn't activating any effects. It didn't look like he had anything he could do. Wasn't expecting him to go. But again, it's like, you know, you beat ice barriers. Good job there, buddy. You managed to get over this. If you had Twin Twisters, this would have been done a long time ago. Or Dark Hole Raigeki. But yeah, going into the 7th duel. Alright, here we are, 7th duel against Dominate or... I get it. It's kind of like a pun style thing. It's one of those... Ooh, not a great hand. Not a great hand at all. I don't even know what to pick with this. So yeah, for the moment, we're playing Aqua Actresses. You just play because you want your aquarium. As many aquariums as you can get. Just 1 over here. And then also, we'll get 1 over here. And then we'll set, and we'll set. Just give them as many targets as possible. Your move, holy man. Yes, while I'm here in the 7th duel, like I do every 7th duel, what? Who says 6th? I want to go ahead and give a Hardleg Patreon shout-out to Lord Crota. Or once again, just Crota. I think he just likes to be called Crota, but I like to refer to him as Lord Crota, because he's one of those patrons at the really ridiculously high level that I never thought anyone would ever donate to. He's kind of up there with like Joe Average and Ryan Smith, all the other eternally super powerful, I'm not sure if rich, but seems rich to me kind of guys. And he's very nice. He appears on the Discord from time to time. I've had a chat or two with him. So give him a shout out down there in the comments. Let him know that you appreciate all the work that he has done for the channel and for us. Activate this. And of course, if I pin a comment, it will most likely be a comment referring to him. Activate. I'm not going to play it because I want to be able to activate more spells if need be. And I'm going to turn this to defense because it can't be destroyed by attack with water monsters, just in case this is like some kind of mirror force. Plus, I can attack directly for 2400. Why wouldn't I do that? Hey, hey. What's up, bro? Dewdark. He's dewy and dark, and he's got this weird... It looks kind of like an... Oh, no, wait, no, it's a throwing star. For some reason, I thought this was the hilt, and then this thing was the blade, but that's clearly like his sleeve and a ninja throwing star. Ah, some kind of, Yang Zings, maybe. Pretty neat. Pretty neat indeed. Will he synchro with them? Will he make a level 6? I can solemn strike that, and then even if he has Yang Zing Path, he won't be able to negate it because that monster will not have hit the field, technically. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm fine for now. Taking no damage. Can't kill my fish. It's just a tiny little fish. It's like, hey, look at me, I got a cane and a hat. Also, neat little thing. While the aquarium stage is there, Aqua Actresses are unaffected by your opponent's monster effects. So these two also kind of form a little... And he just surrender. Can't beat Aqua Actresses with the ice barriers. Too strong. But yeah, this is also sort of like a little lock, because they can't destroy this by battle or affect it with card effects, kind of like with the other ones. I originally tried more Aqua Actresses, but they kind of bogged down. There's only one that's level 2 in Aqua, and it's not particularly good. But anyway, we'll go on into the 8th duel. Thank Lord Crota. The 8th duel is here versus Currie PXD. He literally joined in like 1 second and then said go before I even had a chance to do anything. We're going to use Ice Barrier thing. We're going to pick Cryomancer because it has the highest attack of all the ice barriers, because I don't want to put this in attack mode. And we will normal summon it. And then we're going to activate this again just to pick our Priory. We'll use that for next turn. Ties of the Bro Lords. And we'll get out... Yeah, Dewdark and this guy. Yeah, Ties of the Brethren, I think I talked about it very briefly earlier on, but just really good for ice barriers in general. The problem with ice barriers is a lot of them, like this guy, say you have to control another ice barrier, you have to control another ice barrier. This one affects itself without other ice barriers, but it's not very useful because it only has 100 attack. And there's a lot of other ice barriers that have this effect that, like, it works really good if you have other ice barriers on the field. But you do not have ice barriers on the field most of the time. Hey, I control another ice barrier so that guy can't attack. I hope you weren't thinking about attacking. You have selected the wrong target, good sir. Granted, now I have a level 8 monster on my field, so Dewdark's doing nothing. The fuck? Umbral Horror. During your main phase, you can special summon this card at 1 level 4 or lower. Okay, he's playing Forks. Oh, so he's got a rank 2 engine as well. Several rank 2s, in fact. A Caligo Clawcrow, as it were. And he's gonna make Dark Mist. And then Dark Mist can attack. but I should be able to totally get over that. I don't know why he wouldn't get rid of Gamecill. I guess, yeah, he knows the thing. Ouch, my most of me. Yeah, so now this can attack. And he's getting rid of Dewdark for some reason. Even though I could shift this into defense and then be safe forever. To defense. Let's see here. Alright then, you want to play rough? Hmm? Say hello to my froggy friend, my friend. Or my toad friend, rather. Hell yeah, it's a tiny toad! I don't know why I'm so sing-songy today. What? No, you're not allowed to do that. I'm gonna get rid of Toad. Nope, derp. This is mine now. You do not get. No, I don't want to attack anymore. I'm good. I'm set. And then I will totally summon a Dupe Frog. Derp. And yes, I know I spelled derp with an E, and you usually just do derp with D-U-R-P or D-E-R-P. The point is, he's so terrible, he spells it wrong. What's the matter? You can only attack a frog. The frog lets me search. Then I get a log. You'll have to let me know if this singing is annoying or endearing to you. I feel like it's a little of column A and a little of column B. Oh hey, Dewdark again. Yeah, I'll summon another frog. Why wouldn't I? Froggy man. Doing frog things. Yeah, we're good. I don't have any things. I don't want to be that guy. Yeah, I'll activate this. I'll send this back to my hand. I've just got a bunch of defense walls. I'm pretty much just waiting until I can get either another Ties of the Brethren or something else to help me out. I mean, he can't get over my my kaiju. So I'm good. That'll help me get my priory so I can establish things again. Let's see. There he is. I'll be taking that, if you don't mind. Okay. I do have another Cryomancer in the graveyard, right? Correct. So, normal summon. Special summon. Yo, what's up? Remember me? Now you can't attack again, even if you want to. Now all I gotta do is get rid of this Gamecill, the sea turtle. What can I make? Oh, I can make another toad. I don't want to make another toad. I'm good for now. So now he can't attack with his things that he wants to attack. This guy was already in a hurry. Aw. Not my twin twisters. I needed that. To negate his things. Yeah, maybe I can get him to quit if I just stall long enough. He'll get frustrated. He won't know what to do. Doing things isn't his forte. I wish I had a level 10 Synchro in here. Actually, what I can do, probably, at this point, let's special summon this. Sure, why not? Oh, actually, I think that'll work out perfectly. Okay. Time for some Synchro shenanigans. Not something that they're usually good at. We'll make Old Entity Hastur. Hey, what's up? When he's sent from the field to the graveyard, I could take control of a monster. Yeah, I'll just Coral Dragon. I'll take this. Put it here. Oh, no, it has to be destroyed first. Well then, excuse me, princess. I should have made the other thing that returns it to his hand, but then he just could have summoned it again. Yeah, I guess I can just sort of, like, destroy that. Didn't work like I thought it would, but whatever. What's this? Marshmallow? No, giant germ. Marshmallow's older, more annoying, less constructive brother. Not the 500. Yeah, I'm gonna summon one of these because I got a lot of stuff in the graveyard. Just for added defense wall. This card... Okay, so this card in general can't be used as synchro material. Mask change? Alright. You gonna ram that into Coral Dragon or kill my Gamacil? He's just gonna kill Gamacil. Alright. Then what? Death becomes you? Yeah, I don't really need this. Go away. You tried valiantly, but I don't think you have any resources yet to mount any kind of defense. So I'll just attack you for 34. Oh, I didn't even need to waste that. I could have just made White Aura Whale again. I can make White Aura Whale now, then it'll come back. Sure, and I'll get to draw a card, too. Ranking up. Also, if I had made Brionica instead, I could have done something else and then, made a Crystal Wing. So you can't make Crystal Wing in this deck, if you get the right kind of hand. And just in case, even though I'm pretty sure this is already over, we'll go ahead, add that. And then 300 from a tiny fish. And then I'm going to put a nice little home where the tiny fish to live in. And then I'll just set this right here, and this will be our little secret. Shh, don't tell him. Currie. I guess it's like Krillin. Nope. I guess he was going for Dark Mist Turbo. An admirable idea, but didn't quite work out for him. So we rack up another win as we go into the 9th duel. Okie dokie, 9th duel versus Wallow? Either Valo or Wallow, I can't tell. It depends what kind of part of the country in the world he's from. We don't got the things that we want to do, so... Dewdark, you're out! Frogs, you're in! Just get a toad in there. There we go. Toadman says hello. And there we are. And then next turn we can get our things going. Hopefully this will be enough to stun him for now, especially with the dupe frog taking the hits for us. Nope, kaijus. Kaijus everywhere. Probably gonna want this back. But he gave me a big, strong, powerful kaiju, so... Oh, he's playing Blue Eyes, though. A second Blue Eyes player. Will we fare any better than the last? Only time will tell. Looks like it so far. Considering that's a pretty pitiful maneuver you're making there. Wetlands! And even though I could probably make another toad, I'm going to go for this instead. Because with Dupe Frog and the Aquarium stage, you have a lockdown of sorts. And I'm just gonna put this right next to Dupe Frog so he can feel safe. Don't worry, buddy. We got you. He's like, I'm gonna get attacked. Yeah, you'll get attacked, but it's all right. If you get attacked, you're not gonna take much damage. I assume Blue Eyes usually lower level stuff. Damn. I could have done 1500, and instead I do nothing. So we're set. We got our Solemn Strike too. Not quite the ice barrier field I'm used to seeing, but I think Doragon and Tetra can forge a friendship for the ages. People didn't expect... This is what I ship right here. These two. A lot of people talk about Dark Magician / Dark Magician Girl. No. Tetra and Doragon. Fan art, please. I need to see them going on a date. They need to be going to, I don't know, the Kaiju Tower. Why not? We'll have them go there. That seems like a place they would want to go. Yeah, this guy just sadly bricked. Bricking pretty hard. Didn't get the draws he wanted, playing too many of those little monsters. And now we're waiting. Not sure why we're waiting. Yeah, I'm trying to think of another setting in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's not in this deck because it's stuff that people weren't expecting. Oh, is all I have in there Ronin Toden, so I can't do it? Okay. This time I'll be sure. More Sage with Eyes of Blue. And there's that. And then, you know, I have another Dupe Frog in my deck, so let's just go ahead and do one of those. No, I don't want to Solemn Strike my own Dupe Frog, thank you. Or Totally Awesome. Dupe goes in, Dupe goes out. Get one dupe and you turn it all about. Alright. He needs that draw. I haven't been special summoning. Even if he has to get Dark Hole and Raigeki. Because I'm going to be negating things. Yeah, you know what? You're feeling pretty bricked right now, so I'm just not going to let you do that. Derp. No, that's fine. And he surrendered. Well, we got our revenge, or rather, Doragon and Tetra. I guess Doratra, Tetragan, Tetogaron. There you go. That's what their shipping name is. Just please make fan art. Put it down in the comments. Put the links. I'll make sure I okay them. Put cards where they could go on dates. What would their horrific children be looking like? All that. Lots of speculation down in the comments as we go into the 10th and final duel. And here we are, 10th and final duel versus... I thought it was scrapped, but it's scarrept. Something like that. And it looks like we're going for Toad time again. Toad time in the city. Singing this little ditty. So we do that. Toad goes out. Toad sends other toads to graveyard. Toad... Okay. Well, that doesn't count. Let's find a real 10th duel. Okay, here's a real 10th duel versus Ruri. Ruri sounds pretty nice. Sounds like it should be like an L there, like a Luri. There's going to be a Luri. And we don't have any of our toads. We have a lot of Wetlands, which is not a great combination. But luckily for us, we've got our Priory and we've got our Search. So what we can do is just normal summon Dewdark. Special summon Priory. Go ahead and make that dang old Toadman. Toadman! We'll set that right behind him. Put that out to scare him so he knows he's in a Wetlands, alright. And we'll get going. While we're in this 10th duel, I'll go ahead and, well, one, I haven't pointed out my name at all. I'm Gantala. You'll have to comment in the comments if you get that. It's an actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference, although I'm sure very few of you will actually get it without looking it up. I'm sure most of you don't know who Gantala is. I know because Deadleg Frank used to have a deck that used him. It's a pity he's not into Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. He would probably enjoy this deck quite much. And then very early on in the duel, I was going to talk about Ties of the Brethren with ice barriers, because there's actually a lot of interesting combos with Ties of the Brethren and ice barriers. Because they've got level 3, level 4, and level 2 monsters that all have sort of like lockdown stun effects. That's what the ice barriers theme was. They're ice, so they lock down, they freeze you, they stop you from doing things. In particular, there's like there's 3 level 3 spellcasters, and one is like your opponent. He's basically a whatchamacallit, a anti-spell fragrance on legs. Oh my. Well, I could negate that, but I could not destroy it. I always forget that Magispectors exist. They seem like they would be really, really good. I guess, oh yeah, I forgot about... Yeah... Nah, we're good. Go ahead. You do you, man. I'm gonna save this for spell traps that I might want to negate. I mean, you can activate them. I cannot. Okay, there's one. There's the other one. And I don't really want you pendulum summoning. So... yeah, let's get rid of that. And hope I can set myself a frog. Yep. Oh wait, damn it. I was hoping I could say no. Well, I could say no. But I was like, if I said no, then I wouldn't be able to, or then it would stay in the graveyard. As it is now, if he destroys it, it's going back into the extra deck. Sadly, this is not going to be a lot of use because he could tribute face down. I think he could tribute face down. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've played anything against Magispectors or with Magispectors. They're pretty good with Ties of the Brethren as well. They got a lot of level 3s and level 4s and stuff. They can get them all out, and then you set your spell traps. You don't have to worry about special summoning or anything like that. Mask Change 2. Alright. Hero Specters. Very interesting. Divine Wind. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Can attack one monster when this card destroys. You draw a card. Well, I don't want you to draw a card. Nay. And then this is going to come back to bite me because I'm going to get my fucking Ties of the Breath. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. That's fine. Let's see here. Ooh. Oh boy, oh boy. So we've got that. Special summon here. Let's just go ahead and get out Dewdark. Granted, I have very little to defend him. Let's see. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Yep, so that's not even going to do anything. Let's just attack directly. 2400. Your go. If he can complete his scales, he might be able to get going again, because he'll be able to search some things. If he has some way to tribute stuff, but he doesn't have any spellcasters on the field, so this might come back to harm him quite dearly. Alright, 2 defense, and I can't... Oh, he has to control one. He has to not control one. Okay, so I'm good. I'll just get my aquarium stage. Just make sure that my things are even more unstoppable. Dewdark says hello. He sneaks over like a ninja. I'm not sure if a Dewdark is a thing, or if that's just his, like, name. All the other ice barriers are named, like a prior is like a kind of a priest sort of thing. And obviously a secret guards is clear. A cryomancer is a mage who works with ice. Oh hey, it's Tetra. Hello everybody, I'm a little fish. But I'm not sure what a Dewdark is. More spells. Why not? Just in case the one gets destroyed. You can never have too many spells. Unless I guess you fill them up, and then you have too many spells, you can't do anything. Alright, one turn. Will he get something, or will we claim our 10th and final victory? I mean, it won't be our 10th victory, but will we claim another victory? Alright, well, he's got his Toad. He's got target one monster and banish it. Okay, that's going to be bad for us. I don't want him to be targeting and or banishing anything. This is not over after all. In fact, this may just be the beginning. It's only just begun. And then he can summon his thing, and that'll give him more stuff, and then he's going to be able to tribute all of them. Do all sorts of nonsense and poppycock. And poppy sense. And non-cock. I'm not trusting no non-cock. Will he make Ixies, though? Get rid of one less thing. All the searches. Discount search warehouse up in here. There's a little fox. Oh, a bit loopy. I was hoping this game, I was like prepared. I didn't take a break this time or eat anything. So I'm feeling kind of tired. I was hoping this one would be over pretty quickly, but now it looks as though things are expanding exponentially. I probably should have made a thing. A toad. A toad would help. Because he didn't have any monster effects that he's targeting me with, so Secret Guards of the Ice Barrier are not particularly useful. More worried about other things. Yeah, it's just going to be easier to banish this as soon as I go. Phantom Knights of Brocksword. Okay. What are you going to blow up? Oh, Wetlands? Okay. And reinforcements of the army. Wonder why he didn't activate that. I guess he doesn't need it? Maybe he already had all his warriors in his hand? Mask change, okay. And you can't destroy me by battle, and it's... I got these ice ones, and it's not really going to do much, and... It could do things, but I don't really care all that much. And you can only attack Dupe Frog, yeah. And Dupe Frog's like, there's an aquarium here, so I'm fine. That's just what I do, I'm a Dupe Frog. Derp-a-derp. You see my cool hat? Yep, you blew up the wrong stuff. You're so worried about Wetlands. So here's the real question. Okay, so... Oh, he's got that. Oh, but he... Okay. Okay, he's gonna let me go. That was a bad move, good sir. Hey, I'm a frog. Oh, he's not using it? I wonder why he's not, I wonder why he's not banishing things. He could be banishing things right now. We'll just add a third one. Why not? Oh, wait, no, he's gonna... I forgot about Dark Law. Well, I mean, there's nothing really that I need. Wetlands would be cool to have. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I can't because he has a spellcaster and I do not. And I can't attack directly. Alright. I wonder if he's met my good friend. Oh, I can't. 1, 4... Oh, it has to be all water monsters. Okay, he hasn't met my good friend, and he shan't meet my good friend. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, here's what we'll do. Do one of these. Hello, my name is Mr. Bird Colossalus. I'm going to be making your attack 0. I hope you enjoyed your flight on Mr. Bird Airlines. If you want to go ahead and activate that and banish my Toad, you can. Or maybe it does that. Yeah, it has to be a monster your opponent controls. I'll just use your own Toad against you. It's still totally ice barriers. Alright, I'm still using the Toad. You can't target my monster. And even if you wanted to, I could just tribute this and then, you know, derp. Yes, because I have a wind-type monster. That's just silly. Fun duel for the last duel. I mean, maybe not necessarily competitive, but interesting things happened. He almost had a comeback, but I had a stronger comeback. He should have just activated that in the standby phase. Stop me from doing things at all. I'll see you guys on the end screen. So there we go, ladies and non-ladies. Totally ice barriers. We went 7-3. That's better than the 5-5 I was hoping for, and much better than the 3-7 I thought we were going to get. So I'm quite glad with how this turned out. We got to do quite a few things, show off all the stuff that ice barriers and frogs can do together. We didn't get to summon Trishula in ice barriers, or really any of the ice barriers. Although you can pretty easily if you get a bunch of your 2s, and then one Tetrin, you can get them all together to make Trishula, which I've done before in testing, but for whatever reason I don't have any of them saved. I was just looking through the replays, and there's not a whole lot of interesting stuff there, which is why there's no interesting replays this week. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Next week, I have no idea what I'm doing. Until then, good luck, and have fun.